corporations are sucking up so much water in Arizona that towns are literally sinking into the ground. For nearly a decade, Arizona has been leasing land in rural parts of the state to corporations based in the Middle East, where they grow water-intensive crops like alfalfa. And because of the way these leases are set up, they're only paying for the land. The water is completely free. Because of this, these farms have built out infrastructure to dig deep wells and extract water as quickly as they can. One corporation, Fondamonte, based in Saudi Arabia, was operating in Butler Valley until Democratic Governor Katie Hobbs terminated their leases. They said in 1 year alone, they took about 12 billion gallons of groundwater. That's enough water to supply 50,000 houses with water for an entire year, or enough water to cover 12,000 football fields in a foot of water. And that's just one of several corporate farms operated in Arizona. Another corporate farm operating in the McMullen Basin by a company based in the United Arab Emirates has extracted so much water from the ground that the earth above it is beginning to collapse, along with the houses that are built there.
The Emiratis are farming and have withdrawn so much water from the ground that the entire town of Wendon has sunk by 4 feet. It's stunning and it's horrific, really, for the people of Wendon.
There are 3 towns in this region that have sunk 4 feet into the ground. Foundations of homes are cracking, and families who have lived in the area for generations aren't sure if they'll have a home to pass on to their kids.
We've heard reports of homes being cracked because of the subsidence that's been caused by that extreme industrial farming, and that's not okay. We are in the midst of a drought. We are in the middle of a crisis, and we cannot be using our groundwater that way.
Even residents whose homes are intact aren't sure if they'll be able to stay, because these corporate farms are taking so much water that everyone else's wells are drying up. And while the governor has been able to stop that one corporation from extracting groundwater in that one place, the state's legislature will need to pass laws in order to stop this from happening altogether. Now, legislation has been introduced, but Republicans who control the Arizona legislature have assigned a very pro-corporate drilling lawmaker to chair the Committee on Water and Natural Resources. She's refused to bring any bills limiting or regulating groundwater usage up for a vote. That means that unless the makeup of the legislature changes to a Democratic majority, it's unlikely drilling will stop anytime soon.